I've come up to the unit for the first time since Croft at the weekend. I've pulled the car off of the trailer. We're gonna have a good look around it and see if there's anything loose, see if we can find out the cause of the knocking at the back here. There's bound to be something gone wrong at this end because I've got another chicane alignment. So I'm gonna put the car on a ramp and essentially see what I can find. Car's up. First casualty was a bit of a strange one. The jacking point on this side of the car is just completely folded over on itself. Don't know how that's happened. I'm going to bend it back and see what kind of a mess it's left because I need that for jacking the car up. But that is just completely bent over. That's the strangest thing. So now my car's a bit precarious on the old ramp. Need to sort that out. Good news, they're suitably tight. First inspection looks promising, nothing has fallen off. Now I took the time to witness mark a lot of stuff on the front end, so we can see that none of that has moved. That is all good, nice and tight. I'm going to go around with a spanner and just check the other stuff. This one doesn't line up because obviously we dropped the forks when we had to change the camber. Now I don't think I did any of that on the rear. Let's have a little look. Oh yeah, I did a bit. Got no movement on any of these bits. Roll bar's good. Let's find out what's moving then, because something was rattling about. So everything's tight inside the inner wheel arch. I think I've found the culprit. These rear shock, like turret bolts, these are loose. That's got to be it. Look at that. That's got to be it, lads. They've come loose. Get them nice and tight. Shouldn't have any problems again. Bet the other side's the same. Let's have a look. Yeah, look at that. Just the same. Loose. Not quite finger tight, but definitely not spanner tight. Oh well, that's a small problem. That's a relief. Something that we can fix easily. That was a relief to find those loose. Next thing we need to try and fix is something with these front camber arms to stop them dynamically adjusting themselves on the fly. So we'll get this dropped down like we did at the side of the track and have a little look at what the problem is. So interestingly, I borrowed some paint marker off the Bongman and I marked these up. Let me get some light on the scene so you can see. So I borrowed some paint marker off the man with the bong at the side of the track, and it doesn't seem like there's been any movement here actually. So maybe we just hadn't tightened these up sufficiently because we've really gone to town on them this time to get them tight. If you look at the other side is the same, that hasn't moved. Oh, hello. The other side is the same, that hasn't moved either. So whatever the problem was with the dynamic camber, we have fixed it just by making stuff tighter. Hey, we might be on for a winner here, not many problems at all. Ignore how sketchy this is. This bit of the ramp wasn't doing anything anyway. I've folded this jacking point back down and it was like cardboard. So I think what we've done is stumbled across some rust that slipped through the net when we were getting this shell prepared a couple of years ago. So just leave it. It'll be all right. Yeah, you can see it's a little bit crusty in a couple of places here. I'll fix that if the car makes it through the season. If not, then it won't matter, will it? One of the things that I don't remember recording was that this brake caliper had started to leak. So I did a last minute fix on that. That has not leaked anymore, so that's good news. Didn't take me as long this time either. Got some unhappy brake discs. Not sure if it shows up on camera, but these have got like some micro cracks in them. Well, I've looked around, I've tried to find as many problems as I can, but seems all right. There's not really anything to go at with it. I'll check the fluids. Then I'm going to do a bit of fettling with the camera position, because obviously that wasn't so good. We saw that in the previous video, but everything looks good here. There's a very small weep of oil. Not sure where that's coming from, but we'll worry about that another time. That is post-race checks complete. That was considerably less eventful than I anticipated. Probably won't even make a video out of it, but maybe append it to something different. So, next race is going to be Silverstone. That'll be in a couple of weeks' time. Fingers crossed we do a little bit better there and have a bit more fun too.